Hey, what's up, my nerds?
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Chasen, and you're just in time for your weekly dose of nerd news.
Forgot that.
Clink.
All right, so today is Saturday, January 4th, 2025. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Let's get started with what happened this week. Starting off with movie news in the category of announcements.
Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man, denies, once again, that he is in Spider-Man 4. And he realizes that we may not trust him. Because, if you may remember, he also said that he wasn't in Spider-Man No Way Home. Wonder why we would not believe him. But in any case, Spider-Man 4 is set to begin filming this summer. And Spider-Man 4 will come out July 24th. Not this year, but next year. And it's directed by Shang-Chi's director, Destin Daniel Cretton.
All right, so Jason Momoa will rejoin the DCU as Lobo in Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Momoa has confirmed it. Previously, he mentioned in a online post that he would love to play the character. He said that if they called and asked, he would say, fudge, yeah. He didn't say fudge. And he commented on that post saying, they called. All right. So now for movie trailers.
The latest installment in the Captain America franchise, Captain America Brave New World, has released the second official teaser trailer. And that movie is going to be coming out on Valentine's Day this year, so February 14th. And now let's talk about past movies.
Great date movie. All right. So Wild Robot, which has been nominated for 4 Golden Globes, will return to theaters on January 17th. It previously went digital after being out for just 1 month in theaters, but is going to have a re-release back to theaters. A lot of people think this is to kind of help get it an Oscar and help get it some more awards during this upcoming award season. So it will eventually, based on its contract with Universal, I think it's Universal, it will be eventually released on Peacock for 4 months and then on Netflix for 10 months, and then it will return to Peacock for 4 more months. But the release for streaming devices may be delayed because of the re-release to theaters. So
makes sense.
Basically, if you want to see Wild Robot, go ahead and go to theaters on January 17th. TV announcements.
So the release date for Squid Game Season 3 has been narrowed down. According to the series creator, we can expect it to be released either in summer or fall of this year. For those of you that don't know, Squid Games 2 actually broke some records. So Squid Games 2 broke Netflix's viewership record by receiving 68 million views during the first 4 days of its availability, making Squid Game Season 2 Netflix's biggest TV debut since Wednesday. And Wednesday came in at 50.1 million viewers, so about 18 million more viewers. So, very, very cool stuff. Now let's talk about trailers, TV trailers.
All right, so Marvel Animation's Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man had its first, I don't know if it's first, it had an official trailer come out this week. That show is expected to come to Disney Plus on January 29th.
Nice.
It looks like, I thought it looked very similar to the art style from
Spider-Verse?
Yes, the Spider-Verse movies. However, based on the article I read, it's more going toward Spider-Man's comic book beginning. So it's using a comic booky like art style, which interestingly enough is what Into the Spider-Verse movies also used a comic booky art style, which which may be why both of them seem similar.
Cool.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Event news.
Okay, so new works or intellectual properties are going to be entering the public domain. It doesn't have two D's. Public domain. For those of you who aren't familiar with the law, like me, here's a little bit of information. The copyright protection for works published before 1978 is 95 years. Now, you may have heard about this because Mickey Mouse, or at least the first iteration of Mickey Mouse, went into the public domain, I want to say last year, 2024, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was last year because it was also Winnie the Pooh, too.
Blood and honey. Yes. So, those effects take place on January 1st. So here are some of the IPs that are going to be coming to the public domain. So, just so you hear the dates, 1929 is going to be the 95-year mark for these works. And as far as sound recordings, that date is 1924. So, here are some of those IPs. Tintin is coming to the public domain January 1st. The Carnival Kid, which is Mickey Mouse's first talking appearance and the first time he wore his signature white gloves. Alfred Hitchcock's first sound film, Blackmail, is coming to the public domain. And Popeye, or the original Popeye. So we mentioned Blood and Honey. It seems like the pattern is, or the trend is, once things come to the public domain, the horror films start rolling in. So Popeye is no exception to that rule. Popeye the Slayer Man, definitely got to give him props for that title, if nothing else. But Popeye the Slayer Man is sounds like one of the projects that's going to be focusing on Popeye specifically. Interested to see what else they're going to be able to come up with these IPs. Next year, we can expect even more IPs to drop, or intellectual properties, to drop into the public domain, including Betty Boop, Pluto, that's Mickey Mouse's Pluto, Nancy Drew, and Agatha Christie's Miss Marple.
All right. So in more event news, Apple TV is free this weekend. If you are subscribed and you click on notifications, you would have already found out about this. But Apple TV is going to be free from yesterday, January 3rd, to tomorrow, January 5th. So this is your opportunity to go ahead and check some of those Apple TV shows that you've been hearing about. All right. Gaming news.
Yes.
Announcements.
All right. So Atari has tweeted a sneak peek ahead of the CES event, which is happening in 2025. The sneak peek is specifically on their Game Station Go. So a few more details have been leaked about that, but like I said, you can get more information at the CES event. Don't have the dates for that, but it's happening this year, right? 2025. Yeah. But this is what we know so far.
Already happened.
Right. Yeah. It's a portable video game player with widescreen, buttons, a trackball, and paddle, so it's definitely got that retro feel. And Atari recently acquired Intellivision, which includes rights, or the purchase included rights to over 200 games. So you can look forward to quite a selection.
All right, so in more gaming news announcements, Hideo Kojima has said that the ongoing gaming strikes, with the actors striking for just different rights, have forced the company to suspend actor scanning and filming for his upcoming game OD. We heard about this game at some sort of big event. It was an announcement that he was coming out with this game, but there's a pause being put on it because of the ongoing strikes. The strikes are also affecting casting for his other game, Bizink, whatever. that was also suspended, or casting for that game was also suspended due to the strikes as well. Both of these video games are going to be movie hybrid, so I'm really looking forward to them.
Me too.
And the director of Nope and Get Out, which is Jordan Peele, is going to be working with Kojima in order to get these video game movies completed. Kojima hopes to resume filming this year.
Cool.
All right. So, for movies that are coming out this week, we have none, but
as of yesterday, January 3rd, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, came to Netflix, so you can check that out. Now let's talk about TV shows, which we do have some that are releasing this upcoming week.
Golden Globes will be coming out tomorrow, so you'll be able to see the winners in the different categories. You can stream that on Paramount Plus.
And My Happy Marriage Season 2 is coming to Hulu. You can start watching that January 9th. What? Nope. No. Don't listen to that. Don't listen to that at all. But listen to what I'm saying now, okay? My Happy Marriage Season 2 is coming to Netflix. And you can watch that a whole 3 days sooner than I just said, on January 6th, if you're interested in that. It's an anime. Like I said, this is Season 2, so check out Season 1 if you want to know what that's about.
All right, coming to Hulu on January 9th is My Hero Academia Season 7 dub. Again, I said that in the wrong order, so that's coming to Hulu on January 9th.
And I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to check out on time.
Locked out.
To clock out on time. Thank you. She's not a library receptionist. Yeah, so I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Interesting title. I know for one I'm interested. It's an anime coming to Crunchyroll on January 10th.
It's a lot of animes. All right, this one's not an anime. Goosebumps The Vanishing Season 2 will be returning to Hulu and Disney Plus on January 10th. And here are our suggestions for what you might want to watch this week.
You may want to check out Creature Commandos, which is from James Gunn's DCU. That's on Max. It's an animated series. So, yeah, you may want to check that out. Seems interesting from what I can gather. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm interested.
And my suggestion is picking something that is on Apple TV and binge watching that, even though there's a whole little thing about that not being healthy, but we're binge watching.
Yes, it felt unhealthy last night. I will say that.
I mean, but we only have 3 days, and
Exactly.
now 2 days
Got to do what you got to do.
to get through an entire season. So, choosing something on Apple TV that you want to check out and watching that this weekend, we are watching Monarch: Legacy of Monsters.
I second that. I think that's what you should do as well.
Binge watch TV all weekend.
All weekend, just sit down.
Don't talk to anybody.
Watch TV.
Get it
Showers,
done.
optional. So, this has been your weekly dose of nerd news.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure that you click on the notification bell, because we're not very consistent.
That's true. That's true. And we started doing shorts.
We did
So,
one short.
well,
I don't
we
know if you can say that we started doing shorts.
We started.
did a short.
Yeah, and that was the start of a short that we did. And on that note, if you're interested in seeing more shorts like that or something else, hey, put that in the comments. Let us know. And we'll catch you next time for more nerdiness.
Thanks for watching. Clink. All right, that one was pretty quick.
It was.
Probably because we didn't have that whole mega list of movies coming out this week. Not week. This month. This month. This year.
All right. Let's turn this off so I can